Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx. And welcome to Leo seasons. How you doing, Leo? Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, Leo Venus. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you. It have Leo as a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. So hopefully you guys are doing well. I am in a new location. I know y'all are like, where are you? I'm at my grandparents' house in New York. So that's where I will be for the next few weeks as I am starting August monthlies. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. It's very hot. So if you see me taking a lot of water breaks, that's why. Just hot in New York, it's very hot. So I'm always kind of like switching up things, how I do my readings. And so I try to keep the original format, but I am trying to minimize a lot with the layout of my readings and how many decks I use and stuff. So getting right into it, I did like a pre-shuffle for Leos before I started the video. So first things first, for what you guys need to surrender, you got surrender to play. And then you have surrender procrastination. All right, you guys have gotten this card a few times. So surrenders to play says, take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Okay, so play. And Leo is also a very playful sign, and it's a playful season. Okay, it is about having fun, nurturing your inner child. You're going to see that you might have some inner child issues come up. Or you just need to really tend to your inner child. Okay, Leo, sign of the sun, ego, likes, attention. So maybe you have to give yourself more attention or be around others that give you good attention. Okay, surrender to play. And then you have surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So it's funny because sometimes these two cards do come out together a lot, and you would think that if you take a break or you do something fun that you're going to end up procrastinating more, but sometimes what you need is a break. Okay, you need a break so that you can loosen up your mind and things can start to flow more easily. And while you're having fun, your creative juices might be able to flow better as well, which will help you move forward. The two signs, the symbols you're going to be receiving from your angels, you got shark, survival, and then you have 555, wisdom, wake up call, time to move in a new direction. So you could be procrastinating on some direction that you're being called to take, something that you're being called to do. You're being called to follow your heart or shift or do something different. And you're going to keep getting flooded with 555 because this is a sign that changes are brewing. Changes are all around you. There are changes you need to make within yourself and around you in your environment. And maybe you're procrastinating on doing those changes. Okay, but the sooner the better. I feel like you guys might not know where to start. Start anywhere. It does not matter. Just start. Okay. And then survival. I think your instincts are going to be kicking in. Maybe you're going to have dreams about sharks, but maybe you need to become more territorial or protective over your environment or over what you want to do, defending your lane. Okay, being more competitive. All right, so that's what we got here for you, Leos. To start it off, on the bottom you got surrender, stubbornness here. So Leo is a fixed sign, fixed energy. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius tend to be a little more stubborn. All right, let's get into it. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for you guys for August. All right. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to do my spread, my usual spread. Overall energy, biggest challenge, solution, what's hidden, what's going to be revealed. All right, Leos. What's the overall energy for Leos, please? What's the overall energy for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for August? Queen of Swords. I like that. All right. What's the biggest obstacle, biggest challenge? Ace of Cups reverse. Self-love. Okay. What's the solution? What's the solution? Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. Let's see what's hidden and what's going to be revealed to Leos. What's hidden from Leos? Ace of Swords reverse. I'm going to have to clarify that. And what's revealed to Leos? King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you got the Eight of Cups at the bottom. So we're going to jump right into it, and I will be clarifying some of these things along the way. So first, your overall energy is the Queen of Swords. You could have air placements, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you're in this Queen of Swords energy, which means that you are in a place where you are standing up for yourself. Okay, I think y'all are in a good place where you're setting new boundaries. You're becoming more clear with what you want to allow in your space, in your environment, what you allow yourself to consume, who you will allow yourself to be consumed by, which is great. Okay, the Queen of Swords, because she's so firm, because she always sets boundaries and she, you know, says no, has no problem saying no, or I don't like this, or I want to change this. She's strict. And it doesn't matter if you're identify as a woman or a man or anything in between. Still, you know, I'm gonna say she because Queen of Swords. Sorry, did I say wands before? Swords. It's swords. But oftentimes she's looked at as mean because she is so strict. And I feel like, Leos, you're in this place where you're not really caring as much how you look. Like if you look mean by saying no, or if you look mean to other people by saying, I don't want to do this, or I don't like this, or this is what I need, and blah, 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 blah. So that's the energy you're in right now. Or you could be connecting with somebody who is like that. Could be somebody who's, or you have to be in that position or take on the role in your life. So either you're connecting to somebody who is like this, Queen of Swords energy, who is very strict with you, or, you know, upfront with you, teaching you how to be more strict and, you know, have a sense of direction and a clear mind and clear things that you want. Or this is you just taking on this Queen of Swords role, where this could either be in your job, where you have to be more serious, where you have to lay down the law, where you have to be fair and tell it like it is and not take sides and things like that. Or this is just the energy that you're in for yourself with people that you are connecting to. You're like, all right, this is what I need. This is what's going on. This is how it is. And you're still flexible about it, though. You're not just like King of Swords, which is like, no, this can't be. It's never going to change. Sorry. And that's it. You're still being flexible. You're being fair, which is good. All right. So that's your overall energy right now. Now, your biggest obstacle, your biggest challenge, Ace of Cups in reverse for, I was going to say July. Well, we are still in July, but going into August. It's going to be about your love, your self-love. So I think finding the issue between these two energies, they're very different. One is very logical, one is emotional. So I think while you're going to be battling between, okay, how do I still keep my boundaries up? How do I still say no? How do I, you know, set these standards for myself and other people while still allowing myself to be vulnerable and open? Because Queen of Swords may not be the most emotional person. So I think you're gonna have some struggles with, okay, if I'm being like this, how do I balance out between being nice and kind while also being upfront and honest? Let me see what else we got for the Ace of Cups in reverse. You also may have issues with your self-love, okay? Because the Ace of Cups as your biggest challenge and your solution was clarified by the Five of Cups in reverse. So I think your self-love is being affected by some types of disappointments that you've had from your past. And maybe you're feeling like, okay, am I just not lovable? Am I not as lovable, or am I not as easy to love, or am I not able to receive the type of love that I give out? Maybe because people have hurt you in the past or left you in the past, and so that affects your self-love. But the thing to remember, Leo, is that however people have treated you does not have anything to do with you, okay? If somebody hurts you, that doesn't mean that you're not lovable. If somebody betrays you, cheats on you, lies to you, that doesn't mean that you're not a good person, that you don't have great qualities, that you're not amazing. All right, so let me see. Ace of Cups in reverse for Leos. Please tell me more about that. Queen of Cups. My Ace of Cups. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Wow. All right. So you have I think there's a blockage with you wanting to give more love. Okay, I think y'all really do want to open your heart. You really do want to love. You want to be lovable. You want to be loved. You want to show your love outwardly, and you want that in return. You got the Ace of Cups clarified by the Queen of Cups upright. The Ace of Cups, again, this happens a lot. Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. I think this is you right here. So you're in the process of, you're really trying your best to, you know, stay closed off, or you know that because you've been hurt in the past before, because you went through these disappointments, that it could happen again. And so that's making you really feel like, okay, maybe I need to try to step back. Maybe I don't need to be as open and vulnerable and as emotional. Some of you could have strong water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart as well. Look at all this water right here. But you are an emotional person. Okay, you are very you know, you're sensitive, you are lovable, you're compassionate, and you don't want to suppress that. I feel like you've had to suppress it a lot, and you don't want to do that anymore. But I think that, you know, practicing doing it in small amounts first, and getting up your agility to be able to do it more and more, and open your heart and trust is going to be important, because you got the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups, which is all about giving your love, expressing your love outwardly, not holding it all inside. Okay, needing to find ways to express yourself emotionally and not be too closed off. Four of Pentacles. It's time to open up your heart or communicate your emotions. All right, Two of Cups upright. I think you have a connection here that is kind of bringing up sorry, it's loud, it's really loud, we're in New York. It's bringing up this like this blockage here with you expressing your emotions. Maybe you just don't know how. You don't know how to do it as much as you thought you did, or you just feel like maybe you can't. Okay, so that's the overall thing here. But I think that you practicing loving yourself more and knowing that you expressing your love doesn't mean that you're losing that love. Okay, you have an infinite amount of love within you. Okay, you just have to, you know, sometimes use a little bit more discernment about who you're sharing that love with. But if you have the green light, which would be the Eight of Wands, to share it, then do so. Okay, I think there's just a lack of clarity, Ace of Swords in reverse, about how to go about it. All right, let me see what else we got here for what's hidden and what's going to be revealed to you. Tell me more about what's hidden and what's revealed to Leo for August. What's hidden and what's going to be revealed to Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in August. Tower. Oh, y'all got the Tower last month too. Tell me more about the Tower for what's hidden and what's going to be revealed. The Tower, please. Why is the Tower here? Okay. The Tower. I feel like there's been some issues here with you guys. Got the Death card at the top, Scorpio. Y'all had that in your last reading too. I think there's going to be some things revealed to you, just like in your reading last month. You had the Tower, and you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse that came out, clarifying the Ace of Swords in reverse, and then you also have the King of Pentacles in reverse right here. So I think what's going to be shown to you is where you need to practice more grounding within yourself, and maybe trying to build stability there first, and build stability in your outward environment before you can, you know, really feel comfortable, really feel safe anywhere in life. Okay, because you have both of these in reverse. This could also be about well, two things I'm getting here. One, this could be about your caregivers from when you were younger. Maybe you didn't get enough stability from them, I was going to say from there, but from them personally, your mother or your dad. And so now you're kind of trying to raise yourself in a way, or maybe you're trying to navigate with your money. Could be either of those things. But you have a Tower moment coming here for what's revealed to you. And this Tower was clarified by also the Six of Swords, and the Temperance card. So like I was saying last month for you guys, I think you guys are having a tower moment, or you're going to have a tower moment, or you did have a tower moment where you finally realize how you have to move forward. Okay. And it's up to you, you know, after you realize how you have to move forward, or what's been holding you back, then it's all about, okay, am I going to take those next steps to actually move forward now that I know what's holding me back? Whether it's your parents were holding you back, something that you had mentally, a blockage with them, or you're holding yourself back, or is it you're closed off, you're not allowing energies to come in, or you're not allowing yourself to change, whatever it is. This energy here, Queen of Pentacles in reverse and King of Pentacles in reverse, can also be very materialistic. So are you holding on too much to material things? And so can the Four of Pentacles be very materialistic. Are you holding on too much to your financial safety, or holding on to things in the outside world for validation before you can feel very comfortable on the inside? Okay, maybe you think that that's what's bringing you that comfort, that safety, but it's not. And you might realize that soon enough, or you have realized that with this tower moment here. For what's revealed to you is what you've been clinging on to make yourself feel safe, but it's really a sense of false security. That's what I'm getting. And then you got the Temperance card, Sagittarius, which is all about doing things not in extremes, in moderation. All right, so maybe you have to realize where you're not taking care of yourself enough, or needing to really pay attention to your body's messages when you get too stressed out, or when you feel a certain level of anxiety or stress, how you need to then come back down. Because sometimes in the midst of stress, we tend to keep pushing, keep going, and it makes us fall apart, or we keep working and working and working. King of Pentacles in reverse and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That overworking energy, that very ego-driven, materialistic side. Okay, needing to balance out harmonize between your extremes in your life, between saving and spending, between giving and receiving, needing to make sure that you have harmony there. And also, especially when it comes to your emotions and your logic. All right, so that's the overall energy here for you, Leos. Now we're going to go into your love reading. Your love, yeah. Any Nicki Minaj fans up in here? Nope. Okay. Okay, so we're going to jump into it. Let's see. All right, we're going to do past, present, and future Leos. Dealing with somebody. Past, present, and future, please. Past, present, and future. Single Leos and Leos dealing with somebody. Past, present, and future. Past. Three of Wands. Present. Future. King of Cups. All right. And past, present, and future Leos dealing with somebody, or in a relationship. Past, present, future. Clarify that. Five of Swords, Emperor in reverse. Okay, that was a lot of cards that came out. Ugh. Okay. And let me clarify. Let me get some advice real quick, and then I'm gonna read it all together and see what we got. All right. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August. Boundaries and support. Okay. All right, Leo. So let's get into this. So for past, if you're single, past, you got the Three of Wands upright. So in the past, I think that you were doing some manifesting when it came to love. Maybe you were putting your intentions out there, trying to figure out what you want. Like really getting clear on the type of person you wanted, okay? And whether you got it now or not, I think y'all were just really trying to send out, you were sending out something into the universe, like, like when you would see things that you like in a person, you're like, oh, I want a partner like that, or I need a partner like this. And so now you're in this period, single Leos, where you're in the 4 of Cups. So now you could be in this place where you're not accepting anything that's not exactly what you want, which is a good energy to be in. But it also can be, with the 4 of Cups, it can go either way. So it could either be like, okay, you're in a place where you're not going to settle, which is great. Or it could be in a place where you're being too picky. So you got to kind of use discernment there. But with this 4 of Cups as well, I think you're in a place where you're getting offers, you're getting things coming in, but none of them may be what you really want, and you're willing to wait it out. Or you're in a place where you're not really seeing exactly what you want, so you're not giving anything a chance. So, take that with a grain of salt. But I think that you guys are eventually going to move into a place where you find what you're looking for. You got the King of Cups right here for your future energy. So you could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody that has water in their chart. And this is going to be a very emotionally safe connection, a very emotionally fulfilling connection. And this could be either because you decided to wait for what you really wanted, or because you decided, okay, maybe I am being too picky and I need to try to open up more. Okay, so I don't know which side of the spectrum you're on, but you'll know. Listen to your intuition. So now the ones of you that are dealing with somebody, you have the 9 of Wands in reverse in your past. I think you had some very intense trust issues in the past, Leo, or somebody that you were dealing with had some trust issues. It was very hard to either open up or to trust people, or the people you were dealing with were just very mistrustful, or you couldn't trust them, something like that from your past. Your current 6 of Swords, you're moving into a place where you're ready to transition. You're mentally transitioning from one stage of your life to the next. Okay, and that's good because you got the 6 of Swords. You had the 6 of Swords here upright, which shows that you don't have any mental blockages right now. You know that you're in a place where you're moving on. Okay, and so you're accepting that now, which is good. For your future though, you got the 5 of Swords in reverse, which is also a good card to get, because I think that, and I'll tell you why with the other cards I chose, the other cards I pulled for your advice. 5 of Swords in reverse, I think that you're going to be in a place where you're honestly and truly forgiving. Okay, you got the forgiveness card. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward, and maybe that's the key that you were missing. Maybe why you were stuck before. You didn't realize that you not forgiving somebody else was keeping you stagnant, was keeping you stuck, and you're attached to this person, or it could be an ego thing where you were just holding on. Could have been dealing with a Aries or a Capricorn, because then I clarified 5 of Swords with the Emperor in reverse and the Devil card in reverse. So I do think the key to whatever it is that you're trying to move on from, you are moving forward, whatever you're trying to move away from, what's going to make you feel more in control is to let go of that unforgiveness or any resentment that you're holding on. And this could be in regards to love. This could be in regards to work, losing a job. This could be in regards to something happening in your life when you were younger. It could be in regards to a parent, a father figure with the Emperor in reverse. Needing to really let go of whoever it is in your life you have not forgiven yet and detach from that. Okay. Sorry, y'all. That, I don't know if it was a hiccup or what. You got stuck right here. But when you detach from that, it is going to help you move forward. If you are holding on to it, it's actually making you lose control rather than keep control. All right. So you got forgiveness here. You have protected. You are safe and divinely guided. So you are on the path, the right path that you're supposed to be on. You have boundaries, like I spoke of in the beginning. Firm boundaries are needed now. So maybe before you didn't have as good boundaries, but you are seeing how maybe at first you didn't want to set boundaries because you didn't want to be perceived as mean or, cold-hearted or an a-hole or whatever. But now you're seeing how good Boundaries are good for you. Maybe you didn't have boundaries when you were younger, or your parents overstepped them a lot, and that's why you have a hard time. Or when you tried to set boundaries when you were younger for yourself, they were often overlooked or, dismissed, and so now you're having a hard time. But you are going to see how good it feels when you say no and you conserve your energy. At first it might feel very uncomfortable, or if you're used to people manipulating you and gaslighting you to tell you, oh, you can't do this to me, look at all the stuff I do for you, that is manipulation. Okay, and so that would make you feel like you need to waver your boundaries. But with whatever you're going towards now, you are going to be tested with people who might try to overstep that, and so you need to be very careful about that. And then your advice here, support, lean on your inner circle during this time. So you could be dealing with someone who you're really trying to forgive here from your past, like I said, and you need to lean on people that can support you and help you get through it. Okay, whether this is recent or something's come up, a trigger or not, leaning on your friends, your family, and people you love, or a therapist or some group will help you be able to move forward so that you can be able to start opening up your heart again. So I think that you're mentally moving on, you've mentally transitioned, but your heart is still closed, and that's what you need to start to be able to open up again. Your heart chakra's blocked, baby. That's just what it is. Okay, so that's what is going on for you guys in August. I love you, Leos. I will be finishing up, well, I've already did this one on my Patreon, but for more readings in my Patreon, please check out the links below. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.